Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message. Okay? Alright. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance, helping us heal and ascend to our proper timeline that we can now hold in your holy name. We pray, as above, so below. Okay, collective. I'm going to let a couple people get in here, and then I got a couple things I want to say. But we'll go ahead and get started with the message. Let's see. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, what is the message? What is the most important message, God, we should talk about today? Look, this is what they want to talk about. A gift you're going to be receiving from God, okay? The angels and God are bringing you a gift. They want you to open your arms up just to receive. Welcome in, welcome in. Look, it's something about your healthy lifestyle has changed your energy. Look, you're sitting in this peace. You're going to be sitting in peace if you're not. Okay, it's something about the way you've changed your lifestyle has changed your whole life, okay? You've increased your faith as well. We have this number 44 coming out. You asked for help from above. Look, the beauty of God is about to show in your life, okay, collective? You're going to have a lot of fulfillment. You're living authentic too, okay? One more card. Look, you are in a time where you have balanced out some type of karma in your life, and you grew through the challenges, the trials, and the tribulations, okay? You learned a lesson, and now you're using the lesson, okay? This is bringing you some type of impossible miracle, some type of miracle cure, rapid healing. This could be of your heart, your mind, just your vitality, your energy, your growth in all areas of your life. It's going to be very swift. It's going to be like, wow, like something you didn't expect. Hey, look, it's mysteries. It's magic. It's all going to show in your life. It's divine wisdom, okay? You're diving deep. There's some type of spiritual gifts you have that are infused with your heart and your inner knowing, okay? And it's revealing the secret source to you, which is God, and it's all in your life and around you, okay, collective? Yeah, there's a lot of development when it comes to you receiving a harvest, okay? You're about to... They're like, are you ready? That's the big question. Are you ready? Look, for big, big changes. Are you ready? Okay, because it's something about you gaining your independence, your freedom, your spiritual growth. It's your light is so light, like it's just bright, okay? And it's changed you. You're opening a lot of new doors in your life because of this enlightenment that you're receiving. It's the development, it's the discovery about some type of truth, maybe a truth from November, something about that month, but you're discovering some type of truth in your life, and it's helping you grow, push forward, learn a lesson, and use the lesson is what I'm hearing, okay? Show me, Holy Father. They're like, are you listening? Do you hear the message from Spirit? Where am I from? I live in Arkansas. I'm a clear channel from Spirit, okay? They could be wanting you to explore some type of new gift, some type of spiritual enlightenment. It's because you're starting to realize you can hear the messages from Spirit too. You can hear the divine guidance. It's because you've had so many enhancements to your energy. Look, you're breaking past barriers that you didn't even know you had, okay? You're expanding beyond your limitations into a freedom, into independence. Show me about the impossible miracles, Holy Father. Look, it's you rising above. I'm telling you. Okay, you see only beauty and grace, but you see the beauty of God in your life, which is that fulfillment. It's you living authentic. Look, this communicating freely, okay? You're communicating from the depths of your being, and that's this energy of love that resides in you, this vibration. You're completely tapped in. Look, you're listening with your heart. I told you, with that energy of love. You're trusting the messages you're receiving. You could like to play the flute, but you're gonna follow the song of your soul with joy. I'm telling you, you following your intuition took you right through the door. And you know you're truly guided, okay? You could be cleaning and clearing out a lot of clutter. And this is also igniting you to take courage. It's showing you just how strong you are. It could be just clutter inside your mind, inside your body, in your house, in your physical life. It could be even in your car. You could just be cleaning and getting rid of a lot of stuff. Go on ahead and hit those likes for me, guys. If you're not a subscriber, go on ahead and hit that too. Okay. Show me more, Holy Father. Show me the overall energy about this gift that's coming in from God for the collective. Oof. Look, this is something that is fated for you, okay? It's fated for you to follow your heart and not refuse the call to your dreams, the call of you being authentic, the call for you to really tap into what you're here to do, okay? Look, there's some type of reconciliation that could be happening for you. And that could be with thy own self. You reconnecting in to your authentic energy. Okay, look. And this has all happened because you detoxed, because you cleansed out the body. You cleansed this spiritual narcolepsy out of your life. That's how this treasure that's been waiting on you in the shadows, it was always written. That's how you're going to receive it. That's how you're receiving all these obstacles went in reverse, okay, for these new beginnings here, okay? So in the past, maybe you kept trying to start these new beginnings. Things just weren't working, okay? It just wasn't going that way for you. Things just weren't happening out like that. There was too many obstacles. It's because you needed to detox. You needed to repair your mind, your body, and your soul. You needed to call it back in places of your life. In places of your life where you kept trying to do certain things, it just wasn't working for you. Sorry, I got threw off when I seen that message on there. Show me about what the collective's been having to repair in order to move forward, okay? Look, you had to repair your emotions. You had to repair even your tolerance level, okay? So that you could follow your heart, this compassion, okay? So there was a lot of damage that was done that was keeping you out of balance, okay? Mentally, physically. It was a lot of negative energies. When it comes to this Chariot, you had to integrate back in your soul, okay? You had to find this determination. You had to find this willpower. You had to take action here, okay, to overcome the challenges. Once you did, I'm hearing the angels say, you know, once you asked for help, once you prayed for help, and then you took one step forward, once you took one step forward, they're taking 10 for you. Look past the battles, I'm telling you. Winning at all costs. All you had to do was pray. All you had to do was take one step, and they will take the rest for you, okay? And you're about to see that. Yeah, you had all of this worry, all of this trauma that was going on that was costing you a lot. That was these obstacles. That's what had to be repaired. But you had, for you to have this personal transformation, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So there could have been that perfect storm that was created, a collapse all around your energy, but this was your personal transformation. Everything was shaken. It was like an earthquake so that you would grow, so that you would move, okay? I have this Page of Pentacles coming out, okay, with you having an opportunity to develop. But you had to accept the conflict with others. You also had to accept the fact that you had lack of support, a breakdown in the community. Maybe you felt like, hey, you had lost opportunities, a missed chance, something about a bad investment for it all to come together. Okay, so you got this connection, this with you, that's coming back around, okay? It's coming back in. But it could be with somebody else. You have this reconciliation card that come out, but you have this Two of Cups. It's some type of happy memories, or it could be just happy memories you have from a childhood, things in the past that are helping support you at this moment, okay, in life. It could be just giving you the strength, yeah, to move out of this lack of faith, this lack of mindset, okay, because you're seeing the progress. Maybe you looked back at some type of memories of your childhood or past memories where you were in this Five of Pentacles, but you've seen that you've always had guidance. You've always been able to move forward. You've always been able to attain your goals. And again, you're seeing how you've always been carried by the divine. But because you took so much action, God's bringing a gift in for you. There's justice coming on your behalf. It's you becoming independent. I'm telling you, it's a clear mind as well. All of these restrictions, they're coming out sideways. They are no more. That's just what... It's what is coming out. You're able, there's some type of truthful, honest decision that's being made on your behalf, okay? And it comes from the divine. Look, recognition. You could be getting some type of public recognition, some type of leadership roles, some type of very good news where you've achieved something. It could even be a promotion, okay? But I'm seeing you being this magician, you standing in your self-confidence and having the willpower to say, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to get it. This is how I'm taking action. If it's for my highest purpose, my highest place in life, let me become as powerful as I need to do the work for the divine. And like things started changing for you, okay? Big changes started happening. Okay, fast ambition. It was you driven to succeed. Defending your beliefs as well. Yeah, self-discipline now, okay? You're perfecting what it is, and you're working without rewards. It's multiple paths for you. You're not daydreaming. You're not even searching for your purpose anymore. You've seen there was an opportunity for your emotional stability, for you to have satisfaction in life with this Nine of Cups, and you're doing it. You're putting in the work, okay? There's a collaboration that's coming, some type of friendship, some type of happiness, okay? And you're enjoying life, okay? You could be this high priestess, but I'm seeing you are a divine feminine, somebody who's very spiritual, okay? You hold secrets. You hold a mystery. There's some type of hidden wisdom that you hold, but you have high morals about you, okay? A lot of high morals. You turn inwards instead of outwards when you make a decision. You turn inwards to go upwards, okay? And that's how you've manifested this new life. Yeah, look, that's how you can stand the test of times. That's how you are always geared up for the worst, okay? You don't even focus on the worst, but you've always got this armor that carries you through it. You are persevering, and there are a lot of rewards coming to you because you have this Knight coming out. You're following your heart into a very beautiful place. Look, and then this Empress pops out. I'm telling you, divine feminine energy all day long. It's you developing the goals that you set out to, and actually, like, you developed a plan, you took action, and now you're seeing the accomplishment from it, okay? A lot of accomplishment in your life. Look, with the Doctor here, you've healed these alignments, okay? You have this safe passage. Guys, if you're on here and you just see their negative comments, just go ahead and report them. Okay? But you're healing. You're moving forward. You have this safe passage. Okay? Show me more, God. Look, as soon as I say it, look, you got this creator coming out. He's like, all right, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to help you realize something, okay? The fact that I'm always watching and seeing what's going on, I'm helping educate you. And you could have some type of new mutual aids coming in. You could think that it's just somebody by chance, but the creator sentiment, they see you as this spiritual seeker, okay? Somebody who has insight. This is somebody who's coming in your life to help educate and guide you. They have insight as well, okay? They could even be a security guard. You have this dancer coming out with the Weaver of Grace. It's you weaving your passion, you following the rhythm, the movement, okay, of all these lessons you've learned. I'm telling you, with the educator and the learner here, you found the lesson, learned the lesson, and now you're putting it into action, okay? Look, and that was genius for you. It was very genius for you is what I'm seeing, okay? Your abilities, your mind, the way that you took action this time. Look, you took action to risk it all. Go ahead and push that thumbs up for me. If you're in here watching and this is your message, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Okay? There's a lot of speculation about you, I'm seeing. A lot of ruthless speculation. But just keep moving forward, okay? Look, all of these people, you're going to get justice from all these ruthless people. Don't worry about that. Like I said, God's always watching what's happening. And your life's being cleaned up right in front of these very people, okay? Look, because you are following your intuition. You have that guide. You know which way to go. There's something you've been pursuing. Maybe some type of services. You've been putting in a lot of study about it. You've been exploring a lot when it comes to this. It could be some type of new beginning. You could have been very impulsive with this as well, but you're about to celebrate. It's also going back to this wisdom that you carry, you able to follow your intuition. Maybe you're connected in really deep with your ancestors. Like I said, you can hear the messages yourself. It's you going through these experiences, though, and carrying this wisdom forward in all areas of life. You did something impulsive, but it worked. It worked this time for you. Look, and a lot of people are speaking about it, okay? Look, you're stepping into that sacred mission here. I'm telling you, it's all leading up to this. And people see that. They see that. The truth about you is being unveiled right in front of these people's very eyes. Look. God's coming out, rescuing you, sending you that fireman. It was the blueprints. It was always designed to go this way. And people, they're getting the information about that. There's some people, like I said, you got this stranger that's going to come to you. They could be very selfless, devoted to helping you, dedicated to you. Look, you got this boss coming out here. Maybe they're going to help repair something for you. You could start some type of new investment in your life, but it's a restart all the way around for you. A restart in every area. Your vitality, your potential, your growth, okay? You've mastered it. You've mastered what you set out to master this time. Show me more about the person's energy I'm reading for, Holy Father. Look, your energy is golden, okay? You could have this golden aura about you. Look at all this golden energy. It's because you've got your vitality back. It's because you have your own energy. You're not running on other people's. It's you've called back in all of your true, authentic soul. And it's now you're seen as your authentic self. Maybe you dealt with some type of siren energy that was over you. It was like casting darker, grayer energy, but that's been removed. You have these manifestations coming out. In 2024, you could have had your heads in the clouds. You could have been manifesting a lot at this time, though. And then it's all coming through to you at this time. Look, you have some type of support system coming through. They're like, give it a whirl. Give this person who's coming through as a mutual aid. Somebody that's coming through to help you. Yeah, they're going to bring some type of knowledge that allows you to ease into everything like easy does it. It's your dreams is what you're easing into, okay? Look, you're possible. You're definitely possible, okay? You've got this master. You're mastering your destiny. You got these people just sitting back watching, seeing you do what you need to. They're seeing this new young energy about you. They're seeing you make wishes, take all the roads that's less traveled, and still win. Yeah, you've got divine protection over you, and God's making it obvious right now. Completely obvious. Holy Father, show me the rest of the week for this collective. Look, the rest of the week is going to come in. Maybe you're going to be traveling, but it's you smooth sailing, okay? Something about it, the rest of the week feels sophisticated. Maybe you feel like, whew, I could take a breath. I could take a breather, okay? Maybe you're going to find some type of comfort and wealth as well, okay? Show me more. You've got this roses coming out. Some type of friendship. You've got gifts coming in. You're no longer like, okay, if you've been in hermit mode, sealing off, like stubborn, like don't halt who goes here, that's in reverse, okay? It's something about you pushing forward past those boundaries, okay? The resistance of it. Yeah, it's because of you've been diving deep to change, okay? Yeah, look, another confirmation of this repair coming out for you, okay? With this steel, okay, something developed over time, was purified, and now it's reset, okay? A recovery. Things that work out, restored, upgraded. Look, it was okay to fail and try again. You're a mastermind. You set some type of groundbreaking development when it came to you as well. And it was a coin toss. Coin toss. It could have went either way. And then now you're getting what you need, okay? Some type of resources, the energy, the vitality, all your life forces, the essence of life. And so there's an exciting big change coming for you the rest of this week, okay? A lot of big change because God is the catalyst for the change in your life. Because you took action, they are taking action on your behalf. Look, I can see clearly now. You could have cleaned your mirrors recently and just really seen yourself for who you were, okay? You're no longer making comparisons. You're just improving, okay? When it comes to improvement, you're making adjustments. Like I said, you graduated, okay? New life. There was a big... Okay, there could have been a big issue you had to work through, something like a showdown, but you did it first class. You did it. You hit it dead on. It worked out. You were precise. You did everything exactly the way that it needed to be done. And now everything's working out for you. I'm telling you, everything's going to be held together. Rules, structures. It's perfect posture, okay? Yeah, within the few weeks, everything is going to be changing in your life, okay? Just look, yes, 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 they say. Yes, yes, yes. Something to do with a happy home, you defeating evil, okay? Your wish is fulfilled. It's something about this legacy and you having longevity of the legacy, okay? You triumphed over evil and you won. There's a lot of friends that are coming in as well. They could have been uncertain about how this would go for you, but they see you done it. Look, they see that you've got this development when it comes to your character because you dive so deep. It's your honesty. It's your loyalty, okay? Your emotional force. Look, you raised your vibration. Back to that, okay? So, whatever you're doing, collective, keep doing it because it's working out for you. It's working out for you beautifully. Look on the bottom of this one, deep diving into a task. That's all I'm picking up. Yeah, you're getting back to integrity and you're following this ancestral wisdom, okay? Look, you could definitely be in your thoughts over here. All right, collective. If this is your message, just know you got a gift coming from God.